Beautiful rainy afternoon in Miami. These are two doctors that are literally, they're getting back to the old school way of just growing food, and they're adding beauty along with productivity.
You had mentioned, we'll see what doesn't take.
Yeah.
Literally everything took. I think there's only one plant that might be struggling, and I think it's just because the sun was so strong and beating down directly on it.
Yep. Hey, we're in South Beach. Best part about doing this is that we get to go back and check out systems that we put in. We're back in Miami. We're gonna check on Hermes and Sam's place. Hopefully this thing is popping. We'll see in a minute. But now we gotta hit Miami traffic. All right, I probably shouldn't film in their home. Hermes always drops me a Cuban coffee or a latte or something.
We have both.
We're about ready to go. We just kind of looked at the front. We'll go back to there, but we're gonna look through the back. He was just telling me how many dragonflies are out here in the morning. Look how beautiful. Yeah, I would actually take one of them. Thanks, man. Look, just look outside what they got going on. Wow, it looks awesome.
Yeah,
even the grass looks so green. It must be ripping on rain.
Yeah. Everything's
We're gonna go out there.
Flower. I thought, you had mentioned, we'll see what doesn't take.
Yeah.
Literally everything took. I think there's only one plant that might be struggling, and I think it's just because the sun was so strong and beating down directly on it.
Yeah. I look at it like we moved here from California, and it was like our one son thrived right away. The other one, it took him a while. I kind of look at like plants like the same way. Some take, and then others are like sensitive, and they're just like, and they just go through their cycle. Some make it, some don't. Luckily, we can keep planting. It's so good. It's so bad. We're trying to work, and the last time when we were putting this in, you kept bringing these babies out, and I'm like, well, I guess we'll take a break. Also, Hermes, I think you're the only person I know that would put a cooler out loaded with beers and be like, hey. I took that as like my tempting. I'll wait till the last day. But look, that looks so awesome from out here.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Everybody, when we put it in, it was like bare bones. They're like, okay, yeah, it looks nice. But now when they come over, they're like, oh man, this is looking nice.
Yeah.
Like,
and this is only a month.
But it's already grown a lot. Like, it's already filled in. You can tell from looking at it from this view.
Yep.
That it's...
Especially when you put a raised bed right there, that will look awesome. We're gonna go take a look back here, but I gotta get this coffee first. All right, so here's the back. This looks so lush. I'm glad we decided to keep the grass and do these grass paths. This looks awesome.
Again, it's been raining nonstop, so I haven't had a chance to kind of mow it, but...
Yep. Whoa! Oh, the guava's coming in. Nice.
Got some big old pomegranates on that one over
there. Yeah? Look at the ground. See, this is what the ground... By the way, look how beautiful that is. Look at this, the point of this ground cover. Because, look, here, you got some weeds. Got some... Oh, the katuk came back. I told you this would come back, man. I was a little scared, though, but he came back. You're not gonna be able to stop this stuff. It's gonna come in, and people ask all the time, like, what do I do to suppress weeds? You put this ground cover, because this is gonna go over all this. You can also eat these, called perennial peanut. You can eat these leaves. Yeah, they're awesome. So if you ever get a goat in your backyard, it'll be happy. Yeah. Oh, the pigeon pea's coming in nice. Yeah, I know this one.
This is the perennial peanut. I thought this was the pea. This is the perennial pea.
This is pigeon pea.
Oh, pigeon pea. This is
perennial this is perennial peanut.
This is the one that
I'm gonna shift. I'm gonna shift this to a shadier area.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move this to a shady area.
Because I figured that's what it was. Because it was like,
it
was trying to come back, but every leaf just keeps getting burned.
Yeah, we'll shift this over. But look at that passion fruit.
This bad boy spit out some of the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. Let me see.
I love it. See, this is what I love is, so he took out all that calusa over there, and what's cool is some of this stuff we were like, wow, look at those. Look at the clouds. We were like, all right, leave some of this because this passion fruit is gonna grip on. Now look, it goes right to that. Now it's gonna jet out a little bit. You're gonna have some different layers of where the passion fruit is gripping on here. Man, look at these pomegranates. This is a month. This system's been in for 1 month. Look at the sweet potatoes, another great ground cover that we love. You can eat them too. That moringa was like floppy when we put it in. Look how this comes back. It just takes a couple rains. Oh, Napier grass coming in great. Let me see this. Wow, look at those. Those are beautiful.
Spit out a bunch of those. you can see there's like another bud in the back, but it's
Yeah.
the most beautiful flower.
That looks like something underwater.
Yeah,
like
it's so cool.
I forget what those nudiebergs or whatever those like little things are. Look at this little mango creeping in the back here. All these little mangoes. Wow, look at this passion fruit. So this passion fruit is a different variety. This is the real big one. So these ones come out the size of like this cup, if not bigger. And then the other ones are like an espresso cup. Look at all the passion fruit. Look at these were all cuttings. These are all gonna come in. That's the Mexican sunflower. The bananas are coming in nice. Compost pit, they're using it.
I just have to leaf blow all the
The limes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of limes.
All right, like we say it all the time, we don't really use citrus in Florida. However, if you're gonna do it, Miami's the spot. We got it underneath this mango, so it's not necessarily full sun. It only gets that morning and then not the afternoon, where a lot of people want to put their citrus in the full sun. We're not doing it. And what's great is exactly what we wanted. This big mango, as it drops its leaves, it just drops right in the system and then it starts breaking down. These bananas and all these plants over here will eat that up. More passion fruit. Look, new growth.
The avocado, right?
Correct. The growth coming on this. Amazing. Oh,
This is one of the ones that I remember.
mulberry.
Oh, this is mulberry.
This is your mulberry. Yeah, man, this is really good. Yours is growing better than mine are growing. I just put one in around the same time, this same size, and mine's not doing anything. Yours is looking good. This is the ever-bearing mulberry. These mulberries are a little smaller, but they'll go all year. Gingers will catch. Gingers look like they're dying on the top, but the top doesn't matter. It's all about the roots down below.
A lot of those cuttings that you put in have taken.
Oh yes.
Because there's that one. There's the one by where the rosemary was.
I think this is the Turk's cap. Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't know if they would take. This has been like a 30% take rate for me. So the fact that these are taken is fantastic. And you might be in a have you eaten the berries yet?
There's some there that are ripened, but we've already. Sam comes out here and just picks the. Look, you can see some of the bees.
Yep.
Pollinating this one already. They love that one over there.
Yep. Oh, this is the sweet almond. Yeah, these things are so good. This is one of my favorite. Well, man, look. I just want to say, look at the structure. I was so excited when I found this tree. Look at the structure of this tree, and look at all the berries already on it. Again, this is 30 days in. So this is another ground cover. This is called Sunshine Mimosa. And hold up, let me put this down. This right here is gonna turn into a pink ball that's like this. It's gonna look like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. Okay. It's this pink puffy flower. It's hard to explain, but when you see it, please send me a photo. These are sweet potatoes coming through. I threw a lot of varieties of sweet potatoes in your system here. This passion fruit is going. So this passion fruit, this is kind of cool because some of it's going to be a ground cover and some of it's coming up too. But you can always shift this and put it up and it'll take. Or even if you take even wrap it around the nail and then it'll start going up. There's some more of that.
Fence for it.
Yeah, it's got so much fence. See, look, it's like an older fence. A lot of people have these older fences. You got like different fences on all sides of your property because everybody owns a different part of the fence, and hurricanes, they keep going down and it's just expensive to keep putting fences up. So if you could put this living hedge here, and I looked at, did you see these coconuts coming? Jeez, these things are just 30 days. This is why we like to get a little bit more riper. Wow. This is a native fire bush. This guy's popping. Wow. It's awesome. This is a star fruit right here. Oh, look.
Oh, wow. I hadn't seen that
Yeah. Yeah.
Send Sam a picture.
Love it. How cool is this? This is why it's so addicting. Every day you come out, it's something different. It's just like, oh man.
All the choyas are taken.
This looks so good. And so Hermes took down a couple trees. We took those logs, a lot of these logs, a lot of logs back there, and we kind of put them back in the system. One, mushrooms might grow on them. Two, it's just going to continue to break down. Look, because when people are like, oh, the abundance, like you're going to have so many of these berries, and this thing goes, It's gonna be like 2 crops a day. The chia took, these cuttings, this is both chia. This is the one that you boil the leaves, and it's like 2 different varieties of it, but they're both amazing. Look at this.
These 2 are taken too.
Yep.
This is sweet almond also.
Yeah, another sweet almond. And then this, do you know what this one is here?
This is guava.
Yep, exactly.
That lizard on it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure if it's still on it, but there's a little cocky, the cookie, the frog.
Oh yeah, he's on here?
It was on this bad boy yesterday.
He was just
It's
chilling?
tiny. Oh, there it is. You can see it.
He's
back
still there?
You can see him right
Oh,
there.
wait.
Tiny little frog. Let me get the leaf out of the way.
Look at this little guy, just chilling in there.
1 centimeter.
That's
tall.
amazing. Son's gonna have some. Look, there he is. Look at this. This native habit. We literally created a little ecosystem back here.
This one was one of the ones that has. I know that this is
Oh, this loquat here.
society garlic, but
Yeah.
this one, this was the longan.
Yep. No, this is a loquat.
Oh, this.
That's
is
a loquat. The longan is this guy here, which it looks like it has a lot of new growth on it. This guy, wow, this thing is really popping out. These things are sensitive, so this is awesome. Longan, yeah. This will be a big canopy tree for you in the back here. And then this a loquat. Yeah, this looks good.
Sam wasn't sure if this like white film is part of it or if it was.
Sometimes, you know what you could do with this? Just take some soap and some water.
Okay. And
Just spritz it on and just wipe it off.
Because I mean, it has new growth. But
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, like look at all that. Look at all this new growth. See, this is what separates Florida. Like I'm from Pennsylvania, you're not getting new growth right now. But here, look at all the new growth coming, and we're at the end of August. So here's their milkweed. So some people would see this and think you're dead, but I love that they're like, this is why we brought this in the system, because you have all these caterpillars and monarchs on here eating it. More ground cut. These are cilantros, and we have a bunch of herbs and stuff in here. They're also serving as a ground cover. We left this space here because we're gonna put a raised bed there eventually. And this is why we want these ground covers, because like you're not gonna be able to stop weeds. They're just gonna come up. Great thing about these ones, look how easy this is. Just come right up. Oh, that's tasty. These are ready. You know we love these things. Little spiral gingers. Wow. These all took great.
also.
Dang.
These were the ones that initially struggled, but they're popping off. And you can see the bees all up.
Yep, look at this. So what you could do to prolong this is just snap that part off, throw it back. Because this is it kind of going to like seed where it's ready to like die and spread its seeds. So the more that you cut this off, it's just kind of like their fertility thing. So if you cut back their fertility, then they got to keep producing. You got to start from scratch. But yeah, you can just drop them right back in the system. Wow, this is good. So Hermes was saying that he moved the rosemary. We initially had it here, but this is why we talk about observation. He saw that the sprinkler head was hitting it. So we relocated it, popped over here, and I mean, it just works. It still has that flow. Lemongrass is going. This is another one of those mulberries. And like, it's interesting because look at this mulberry's growth rate compared to that mulberry's growth rate. Like that looks totally different just being on that side of the yard. Like it's greener and the leaves are like filling out more. So we gotta monitor that. Remember what this is?
Lime, I think, or lemon.
Lemon, yeah. Yeah, this is the Meyer. These Meyer lemon, in my opinion, at least at my place, are the best producing lemons that I've seen here. And like I said, it's such a hit or miss because there's a couple diseases going around, but
it's growing. All of this is new.
Yeah.
New.
By the way, do you mind if you're on video at all?
Oh, that's sorry.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Just want to ask first. Look at this Napier grass. These are all cuttings. Like this is the power of what happens. And Hermes was saying that before, some of the stuff was kind of looking cooked, but now we just get these rains, and oh, look at these. If you haven't had these, delicious. It's not going to be the insects taking these out. It's going to be your kids once they taste it. But I love that this is sprouting right now. telling Hermes I got this amazing plant guy, and he won't tell me where he gets his stuff at. Like, I keep asking, like, oh, these are sweet. Are you getting it here or here or here? And he just laughs. And then he acts like he doesn't speak English then suddenly. Oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. You're like Sammy Sosa on trial. And I love how this held up. We put this this like paper down, this like painter's paper down to suppress these weeds. And like we stopped literally here. So you can see like where those weeds are compared to where we put the painter's paper. And look how this held up. And that's even with all this water. It has every opportunity to grow, and it's suppressing all these weeds. And this mulch in here is super thick too. This is awesome. So for like this, like if this area is kind of like a problem, then we can just pop in some more ground covers then at some point. You know, that way it just kind of fills this in anyway. So it'll take these out. But 30-day system, this is what you can get. All this is edible. Like, especially for the lemongrass, a lot of people go, how do we harvest the lemongrass? You could just cut, I'll show you then. You just cut some like right here. You just tie it in like a little knot and you let it just sit out in the sun for a day, and then throw it in a tea kettle, let it boil for like 20 minutes, and then you have like this tea, throw in some ginger, and now you have something perfect for digestion.
The lemon basil smells like it's really good for teas also. Yep, it's like a lemon basil. This is awesome. Cutting off the little stems, it releases like such an aroma.
Yeah,
it's really
so good. And a lot of this stuff, like these repel mosquitoes too. So you're saying you got a bunch of dragonflies that have been ripping?
They'll just go to town for 30 minutes, and it does feel like they've cut down the mosquito population.
Cool.
It's been really wet.
Yep.
We would have expected them to come up, but it's been all right.
Cool. Well, this is 30 days. This looks so awesome. Look at the production just ripping. Look at that. You know you want to eat that right now, but you can't. But what you can do is you can comment below and we'll get one of these in for you. It's beautiful food for us. You know what it is? It's like the legacy that he gets to leave for his son here. Junior gets this legacy. He gets to have this little ecosystem that he can be a part of and play in and eat and see the butterflies and the frogs. And what I love is their son is 3 days older than my son. So this is so cool that we're like in the same spot as far as like our vision of what we want for our sons. Man, this is 1 month. This is gonna be awesome in a year. This guy looks great.
It is pomegranate.
Yep, another pomegranate. I like that one's a little bushier and this one's upright a little bit more.
Luckily, that one has the stalks on it because it seems like those pomegranates are gonna get pretty heavy on that.
Yeah, like don't be surprised if it looks like it's weighing it down. That's why I normally take these this bamboo off, but I wanted to leave it on this one just because it's so thick, and God forbid, a storm comes through here at the end of the season. Just want to make sure these things have like some support. But we can come back and take those off later. And they have the birds of paradise here. These are the white bird of paradise. So these are the big boys. So that house is coming along. Remember that? So this is going to get big. It's going to create like a green monster. If you know anything about baseball, like Fenway Park, it's going to be up. These are going to be like 12 feet tall. And then it's just going to be thick and full of these passion fruit. You'll have like a whole green wall going around this whole thing. And then wait till the passion fruit starts grabbing onto these. What is that coming down off of there?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like
that's interesting.
An air plant that attached to it.
Yep.
But it
some kind of root.
Like crazy, so I just have to rip it off. Otherwise,
when that passion fruit starts grabbing onto that, though, this is going to be in like every magazine. And look at all the lime. Dang, this is the key lime here. Look at all these. Amazing. And these bananas are going to get like 10 foot. I got a bigger variety in the back and then dwarf ones in the front. Dwarf Orinoco, dwarf Cavendish. It's going to go. Now look, he gets to walk out here with his coffee and just pick. This is my favorite part of the day, walking out here with out with my son and doing all this. And when you pull the weeds, you could just I always just knock that off and just let it sit. It'll die and break down, and you'll probably get some mulch in your coffee, but whatever. Oh, I didn't even see this. Got these figs coming in. Sweet. That's awesome. There's so much. And with figs, when these start to look like they're dying, you just tap it and these leaves will just literally, if you pull it, if it falls, it's ready to go. If not, whatever.
A lot of this is new. These two.
Yeah. Oh, that's new? Popping up.
This like spotty stuff, this is just
that's fine.
Okay.
It's just showing that it's like that leaf is like it's time to go. Man, this looks so cool. All right. Now wait till it starts to cool down a little bit and you can actually hang out here and it's not 1,000 degrees.
Well,
man, look at these.
Like late after, I think there's, I'm not sure if this is one that didn't take, but there's like some, like of what was the flower here. Mm-hmm. You can see some of the guavas already growing in there.
Yep, look at, yeah, that's a great call. I didn't even notice that. I feel like in my own system, I get a lot more observant about things because I'm like really deep diving and trying to figure out. I mean, you're a doctor, you get it. It's like you got to probe around and figure out what the root cause of things are.
But what I'm saying is in the afternoon, like that tree provided a shade, so I came out here and hung out with him on the hammock.
Oh, yeah.
We got a nice breeze. Like once there's more canopy cover here, the breeze is going to be even nicer.
Yep. Well, this longum will get nice and big. This will create a great canopy. And you also have those 2 palm trees in the front. You could put a little hammock in there. Guys, hammock is not included, although we can add that. We just got our first fruits coming off the Monstera. They have this fruit that comes out. You got new leaves coming in. They got a fruit that comes out that tastes like a mix between like pineapple and banana. I actually haven't eaten it yet. It's just sitting. It's just staring at me every day. But man, this looks awesome. Sweet. All right, we'll go take a look at the front then. So here's the front. Hermes is saying the monarchs just murked this butterfly milkweed, and that's the point. It'll come back. But here's this front area. You guys remember what this looked like? This looks so good. And here's the thing. This may have dropped the leaves and people might be like, oh, what happened? But look at all this new growth. This is that angel trumpet. All this new growth coming back in. This looks so good here. Your phone's gonna fill out a memory here. Look at these coconuts coming in the front here. We're always barefoot here. You get to be barefoot in Miami now. Okay, so the thing is, this is that ground cover. This is that Biscayne oxeye here. Look how that is going and spreading out. Like, look at the bees just chilling on it. This is the point of this. This is gonna spread out. So instead of going, oh, you know, there's some random weeds popping up, quote unquote weeds popping up, and I gotta keep putting mulch in and taking it out. The idea here is that this just spreads. This spreads everywhere, and now you have this green, lush, beautiful front yard with all these colors, with all these different plants.
Sí, salió bien. He's the architect of it.
Hola.
Yeah. Yeah,
did you see the back?
From the back was like, oh, why don't you put fruit trees in here? But everything's a fruit tree. It's just young right now.
Yeah, all this stuff is like edible or fruit trees. It's like coconuts, guavas, kumquats. Like a lot of these are to bring the butterflies and all the good insects in. Now you're going to eat the mosquitoes. And then the back is all the fruit trees and the herbs and everything else. It's looking awesome.
That one right there is the same one that's in the back?
Which one? This guy here?
Yeah.
That's a beautyberry. No, we only had this one in the front.
Oh, okay. That's from earlier.
Yeah. That's a beautyberry. You can boil those down, make jams and stuff out of those berries. This is a canna lily. This will get like 8 foot tall, have a big orange flower on it, and that will spread all through here. It's kind of like a ginger, the way that the ginger roots are. This will all spread in here. This firecracker, awesome. Just such a great pop of color. Sweet. We have a potential casualty of war with this little mini bird of paradise we put in there. Everything else is going. So these are annuals. So these will eventually die, and when they do, you can just cut it back to the bottom. But what it is see all these are almost like the dandelions, like all those little white puffy things. Those are its seed.
Okay.
So that it'll spread through here, and then next year this will be full of flowers.
Nice. But then after it's had a chance to do that, that's when you cut it back.
Yeah. Like you'll be able to tell when it looks like it's dead. You can just cut it back to the base. It might grow back from the base, or it might just keep reseeding itself. But we have the fire bush here. The idea is going to get about 6 feet. These are the dwarfs, so I'll create a hedge there. Got the pathways through. Looks awesome. Oh yeah, and then we got this little area here.
It's a hibiscus.
That night jasmine's getting smoked by all the. There were caterpillars. Who's going to show me? Oh, there. These little caterpillars coming in on here.
So this is what it.
Wow,
this is what it looked like beforehand, before it got eaten. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, they got big boy right there on the top too.
6. Sam had counted them out. Oh, and then back here, there's a couple more.
Jeez,
so that's why it's decimated.
I love you guys. The bougainvillea. So we're gonna put this trellis up. We're gonna do a wire trellis from there to there.
They're coming back.
Pop that in. Hibiscus is looking good. Lizards just love these. Awesome. So this is gonna be so full and lush when those bougainvillea rip. All right, that's us coming back, taking a look at this system here in Miami. It looks fantastic. Hermes and Sam are awesome. Like I said, they're both doctors, and they're growing food for their baby, for themselves, for the other babies that are to come. Who knows? It could be like a family legacy here, but this is so cool. Look at the bees coming in. Look at these. Look at the coconuts. By the way, bees aren't going to sting you. They're not trying to sting you. They're not trying to attack you. They're just trying to pollinate. They're trying to give you more coconuts. When they pollinate like this, we get more coconuts. But the place looks awesome. Love this, and they're super happy, which is great. All right, we're gonna do a little work here. I'll show you the final thing for the trellis. All right, so here's the trellis system. I talked about it in the first video. Like, I don't know what to do. So what I'm gonna do, lay it out. I'm gonna run these wires, top to bottom. I'm gonna run 2 wires on each side, and then let the bougainvillea run up the wire. So it will give the impression that it's floating. That's what we're gonna do. Might not look very impressive today, but we're gonna check back and, like, you know, when we come back sporadically, maybe in the next year or so, we'll see exactly what it looks like. But I think it's gonna be pretty sick, like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon or something. And we got these gross ass wires. Why not have cool ones that are growing stuff? Super easy, literally. Just drill in. Measure first. Drill in. Put in the anchors. Goes right in there. I'll push it the whole way in. You just literally put the bolt with the nut, everything right in. Well, dropped it, but you put it into the anchor. Let's see if we can do it like this. Bingo. Loosen this up. There it is. It's in. It's solid, sturdy. Screw this cap on. Then you put your wire right through it, and you just run your wire straight up through. That's how simple this is. I'm super excited. I'm going to be using this at my own house and all over. Man, we're just getting crushed by rain nonstop lately. I'm gonna show you this. I'm on like 1%. I'm done. Take a look real quick. Hopefully it doesn't die. But this is the idea with the trellis. See how that goes up? And now it's like floating like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. So these will just go right up. And you can do this with anything, passion fruit, jasmine. Right here we obviously have bougainvillea. We did it on the other side too. So that'll go up. The idea is it towers over here, except on the milkweed. All right. We got a wrap on this one, but look how awesome this looks. If you like content like this, please give us a follow. Please share. These are 2 doctors that are literally, they're they're getting back to the old school way of just growing food, and they're adding beauty along with productivity. Look at that. All right, the video died like 5 times on me because my thing's out and it's just raining here in Miami. But if you want something like that in your home, I'm also at the Belfour Hotel right now. Look at this. Look what they also fit in. We do this type of stuff for hotels too. Imagine if that was all edible in there. Game changer. Coconuts right above that pool, pretty sick. But give us a follow, share this with people who are looking for abundance, that live in Florida or anywhere, and they're like, why are we not growing food? Let's bring back eating. God is good. Thank you so much for following us. Check out this video. This one was a pretty awesome install too.